Hello family. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passport Bro, back with another video, guys. Today is another amazing Monday. Happy Veterans Day to all our veterans out there. We love you guys. We thank you for all the great support you have given us over the years and continue to give us. And for the guys who already, doing other things, some of these guys that get out and they go back in. So, you can be, I don't know if you say you're a veteran twice, right? But thanks for your service, guys. We appreciate you guys. And as always, welcome back to the channel. And we're about to hit 1,600 subscribers. We pushing that number. We got about 19 more to go to get to 1,600. So we're pushing that number. I appreciate it, guys, for all the support on this channel. As you continue to support me and bless me with all of your emails and comments, I appreciate that, guys. Okay, as always, I'm just make a video on my portfolio and my portfolio alone. So I don't talk about anybody else's stuff. I just talk about my portfolio and what the portfolio is doing. So guys, don't use this as financial advice. I know I said, oh, is that right? Don't use it as financial advice, because if you do, I mean, your account could go to zero and you can't blame this guy. You can say, well, that guy on YouTube said this. No, if you do it, you do it at your own risk. Okay, guys? So let's get into this. So the heat map for today, we see Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, what's it called? Voicecom, I think this is AVG. The symbol don't match the Meta. I mean, Apple. Oh, is that Costco? I mean, all these guys are down today, but overall, I consider this to be a half a green. I mean, it's not a full green, right? Because these companies are huge companies that take a lot of the market. So we could say half and half, right? I would say half and half, right? It's half green and it have red. But that's just me. What that matters, right? I'm just a little guy in this big investment world. So guys, we'll get to the first portfolio here. Now this is from last week. Over the weekend, we got a few coins that came in. I think I showed this to you guys, but what I want to show you guys in this portfolio is the growth, right? So this is what actually in holdings, right? And this is what we got sitting in the back end right here, cash. Now I'm not going to put that cash in because we got to use that to cover our payments. But of course, the portfolio is gaining. Everything in here is green except for SDIV, right? Everything else is green. So I'm happy about that. Keep it simple, right? Keep it simple. So we get over here, and Tesla is about 352, right? People still trading after market, after hours. People still trading. CONY is up, right? I'm gonna buy some shares in here. I might do it tomorrow or maybe Wednesday. I think Wednesday is the last day I can buy. So I might do it on Wednesday, right? Let me see. Wednesday is the decoration day, right? Am I saying that right? Or is it Wednesday? Or is it Friday? Let me see. The 16th. When is the 16th? The 16th is Saturday. Am I in the right day? The right month? No, it's the 13th. I'm looking at the wrong thing. So yeah, Wednesday, 13th. So the 13th is Decoration Day. And I might pick up some more CONY in here because I have about $10,000 I can spend. I sold a couple things in there. So if I go to buy CONY, I can spend, I guess, about $8,000 in here on CONY. So, and the maintenance is 30%. The initial 50%, but the maintenance is 30%, which is good. Right, and I can spend $8,000 on there. I might just spend the entire 8,000. That might give me close to 1,000 shares, I believe. Either I'm gonna buy CONY or I'm gonna buy ULTY. One of the two. Because ULTY is cheaper. Let's look at ULTY real quick. Come on now, move. I should have an ULTY in here, right? I don't have ULTY in here, or did I sell out of ULTY? I thought I had ULTY in here. Well, I either buy CONY or I want to buy ULTY. Okay, I know I have some ULTY in here. So I already have 30 shares, 31 positions, right? So I could spend what 7,000 in ULTY, um, and get some positions, right? Let me see if I do this. I like to do limit. So let's see, and let me do the price. Let's say $10.85, and let's say 700 shares. So that's close to what I need to be. So I can't do 700 because my buying power is only 755. 7,533. So I'm a little bit over. I'm a little bit over that. So I might have to do like six. That's a 690. Let me see. 690. 695. That's close. 694. Yeah, 694. I can buy at 694 plus already in that would give me over 700. And depending on what the return comeback is, I could get close to $1,000 on that. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it, and just enough to give us over the hump, and then next week we'll do something else, because I'm trying to see how we can play this a little better to get some money back quickly. But all right, let's go back up here. I don't even know why I did that. But look at Bitcoin, bro. Look at Bitcoin. Man, I wish I had a full Bitcoin. I don't even have a quarter of a Bitcoin right now, but my average is 35,000, and right now I got about 19,000 total in equity in here. But my profits, my return right now is about 12 grand. 12 grand. That is crazy. 12 grand in returns for Bitcoin. Ethereum about to hit 4,000. It's about to hit 4,000. It's coming. It's coming. It did that last year. I think it can get that again. But I mean, I still got about 5,000 in here, really. But Bitcoin don't pay dividend. I'm a dividend investor, so for now we're gonna deal with dividend. Guys, look at the bubble, right? The crypto bubble. We got a few reds, right? So Ethereum 0.46%. That is up today, right? It's kind of slow compared to Bitcoin. It's kind of slow on the day chart. What is Bitcoin? It's the kind of, I guess it kind of spawned right there. Is that Bitcoin? Yeah. So Bitcoin is down a little bit today too, but it's still bringing in money. You can't even see it, the amount it's generating today. But if you go over cap and daily, you see how big this sucker is, right? It's just getting bigger and bigger. It's gonna cover the whole screen. But guys, do what you do, okay? This is not financial advice. You can invest in it or not to invest in it, right? That's your business. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just providing information on what I'm doing, as always, okay? You want to invest in it, that's your business. Got nothing to do with brother over here. Okay, guys? So, over here, I didn't buy nothing today. I tried to transfer this again today, and the transfer failed. So, I mean, what I'm thinking about doing is I'm just going to let this sucker sit there for now, and just collect dividends. Eventually, I might have to just sell everything out of here and move my money, right? I mean, I'm going to pay taxes when I sell anyway, but I was trying to keep the positions I already have, right, and move those over. But it's not working. So maybe I'll try to transfer it to Charles Schwab or something to see if that works there. And then, but I don't want to transfer to Charles Schwab because I want this into a Robinhood account. But I didn't buy none today, just collecting dividends as always. And I show you guys this stuff every day. I know sometimes it's like, oh, Edwin, come on, Edwin. But I'm looking at the growth, right? We sat there today, did nothing, right? And made that much money in one day just from growth. Now, I can dig it. I can dig it. I get a ding from work, but I can dig it, right? And if we get up in here, we made $4,000 today, 4,300. Now I know you guys can't see my Fidelity account, but in the Fidelity account, I made $9,600 in the Fidelity account today, and that is all growth. I didn't buy nothing in the Fidelity account because I can't buy nothing in Fidelity account while the account been converted over. However, in this account, I spent $17,000 today in this account buying some positions. I think, what did I buy? CONY? I bought CONY or ULTY? I'll tell you guys, I'm getting old. I can't remember nothing. Come on, work. Not right now. Not right now. They're buzzing your boy. So I sold Appley. I sold that. I'm like, I need to put that into something else, and I bought CONY today. I bought CONY and I sold that today. So I spent 17,000 buying, and then what, a couple of thousand I got back from this. I think I saw it a loss anyway, but about a couple $100. But I already made that back, and like I said, we're gonna use some of that for that tax harvesting. So I don't really worry about the loss because I make that money back in the rest of the portfolio. But that's where we are, overall. So let's get to the big boy. So we went down and then we came back up because I spent some money and bought some positions. So of course the dividend went back up. Now in both my tracker, this one is saying 180, the other tracker is saying 194. But since this one is the lowest, and it's the one I always use, so I'm gonna go with this one. And at some point, the amount is gonna drop, and I'll have to add the new portfolio, whatever, for Fidelity. But you guys not gonna see my Fidelity account anymore. So whatever you're seeing Fidelity, you're gonna be seeing it in here. That's it. And eventually, I'm not gonna be showing my account every day because I can talk about everything that I need to talk about right in here to where you guys can see. All right. So we gotta get this Fidelity account back up to that 10,000 because that's the goal for this account. The goal for to get all the accounts to 10,000, but I don't want to have 4 accounts, right? I prefer to have 3, like these 3. And the Bitcoin just went back up and went down again. It's like went to 88. The Bitcoin's gonna hit 100,000, y'all. This is ridiculous. So the goal is to get 10,000 coming out of each portfolio. It's doable. So having 4 is I think it's 1 too many, and I don't like the E-Trade platform. So we're gonna move everything out of here or sell. If I sell right now, it's about 10,000, almost 10,000. That I put into the portfolio. I can put that money into Robinhood and buy some stuff. That would be 20,000, and then the margin is gonna go up when I add more money. So I can do it like that, and all the income that's coming out of Robinhood, out of E-Trade, going to be coming out of Robinhood. So I'm cool with that, And next year, of course, to build this up to where it's making enough money to pay for my daughter's tuition, that's the goal of the Robinhood portfolio. That's the goal of this portfolio, to pay Yara tuition in school. The goal is for her to get student loan while I build this up to make that money to pay her tuition. So at some point, this is going to pay her tuition in school, right? And Abby's got her own account. Yara's got her own account, but this one is just for her tuition. But all the stuff is separate from my stuff, right? So let's get back into the income for the overall portfolio. So we got to get the income back up. It was over 15, and then I did all the selling, right? I sold over $50,000 worth of position, took profits, and all the money is still in the portfolio. I didn't take any money out. All the money is still in the portfolio. But you know, when you start selling stuff, that drops the income, and now I have to buy back in, but I'm buying back in with a different strategy. So whatever I'm buying, you know, it's just for this week, right? Next week, I'm gonna sell. If not all of it, depending if it's going down or going up, right? If not all of it, some of it, and take that money and put it into the following week. I'm gonna buy some more to get more dividend, and then sell and take that money and put it into the following week. But I'm not gonna sell everything. I'm gonna keep, you know, instead of selling the whole 1,000 shares, I might sell half of it and then put the money into the other, and then use that money to kind of, you know, run around with that money. That'll be my money to make me money. I can pimp that money. I think that's the best analogy I can use right now, to pimp that money. But guys, I mean, the portfolio is doing good. I cannot complain. We just went back to 180 today, a year, and we're getting close. We're getting close. So guys, once again, invest in your future, right? As you can see, I cannot complain. You know, look at it. So, I mean, we're still there. We're still at, I still gain a year, right? But we're trying to get that past that. So, invest in your future, and we'll go from there, guys. I love you guys. Still blessed. Okay, I got somebody knocking at my door right now, and I don't want the baby to wake up, so I have to go. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out.